Hi there, and welcome to this edition of Brian's Mind. For the next couple of Brian's Mind, we're going to go a little twisted. Just stuff I had in my mind, and just thought I would let you all know that the first one that's on my mind is how to get away with murder. I've given this one a lot of thought. Now, how can you get away with murder and without getting caught? Well, first of all, I've never been arrested, so my fingerprints are not on file. I've never had any reason to give my DNA to anybody, so my DNA is not on file. So right there it makes it a little easy for me to get away with murder than most people that have been in jail. Okay, let's say there's somebody you really peed at and you want to kill, but you don't want to get caught. So what you do is you sit and you stalk them for a little while and find out their routines. Then you get a rifle with a scope and you sit at a traffic intersection in the dark, hiding in the bushes, and when that person drives by, you shoot them. The only thing anybody passing by will see is a slight muzzle shot from your gun, but they'll be more concentrated on the accident it causes. Now that person's dead and you calmly walk away, a block away preferably is where you park your car, get in your car and leave. Nobody'd ever be the wiser. Just make sure you wear gloves when you load the bullet, so the bullet doesn't have your fingerprints on it in case they somehow make you a suspect. Now, another good way of doing it is just finding a person that you really don't like and invite them over for dinner. Drug them, then take them in your bathtub, kill them, dismember them, put them in neat little packages, and then place them in dumpsters around the city. Now again, they don't have your DNA on file, so no reason to go scrubbing out toilets or bathrooms. Just shower down, hose down a little bleach, get rid of all the blood evidence, you're good to go. Now another good way to get rid of somebody you don't like is invite them swimming, skinny dipping after dark. Now, why they're underwater? You drown them. Now, it sounds like it's a lot harder than it is, but it's not. You just sneak up behind them, put them in a headlock, take them down underwater, hold them under there for like 5 minutes. Don't do this baloney on TV where you hold them under for a minute and then you let them up. They're going to be alive. Hold them under at least 5 minutes. Then you know they're drowned. Then when their body pops up, you leave. Now, if it's a pool that you have to borrow from somebody, then of course your DNA evidence would be there if you're a suspect, because you've used their pool in the past, so your hair might be there, but any other DNA will be washed away by the chlorine in the pool, so you're perfectly A-okay with that one. Another good one is making it look like a suicide. That one's easy. Just put the gun in their hand, put it up to their head, pull the trigger, pull their brains out. Now just make sure you stand kind of back when you do it, like this, so you don't get any splatter on you, so all the proper blood splatter is behind you and around, so when the cops first get to the scene, they'll see all the blood splatter and won't think, gee, they weren't the ones that pulled the trigger. Now, another good one is if you have a way to get to a boat. This will totally make it easy to kill anybody you want, because now you can invite them over, kill them at your leisure, chop them up when you feel like it, put them in a nice little container, take them out on your boat, a la Scott Peterson, and dump them off on a fishing trip on Christmas Day. Now, these are possible ways you could kill people. There's many other ways I'm sure I haven't thought of, but these ones are guarantees to let you get away with murder. And remember, out of all these ways I've said you could get away with murder, the first one's the best, the bullet in the bush, because they're not expecting it. And come on, who wouldn't mind watching their enemy get not only killed, but crash their car into somebody else while you're giggling walking away? And then the funny part is that after you get back in your car, you can drive past the crime scene and just act like all the slack-jawed yokels going. And if you want, go home, get a different car, and drive back again. You can see it as much as you want. And then the best part, this is the ultimate. If you do it right, sit back, watch the news, or read the newspaper and read about your handiwork. Until next time, this has been Brian's Mind.